I don't want Mr. Mime. He's scary. And then we can't name him something fun because he's traded. So I can't name him like Dr. Feelgood or something.
I was never into Mr. Mime anyway.
Mr. Mime's
he was always kind of scary.
Mr. Mime stinks, and the only good thing he did was he was like Delilah Ketchum's like life partner because her husband never came home.
Yep.
And that raises all sorts of questions that don't need to be answered.
I shook my head.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Which is good to do on
an
audio-based thing.
Oh, we should start leveling up some other guys,
yes,
I guess.
We should.
Okay, let's go, Aggro Crag. I hope he's alright. I hope he can do it.
Yeah.
Because I gave him a name that I'm very attached to, and if he dies, I don't know, man. See, this guy's stronger than him. I worry for my sweet boy, Aggro Crag. Oh, you're doing the tried and true. Okay, fair enough. But Gribble Grab, like, what if this guy gets a critical... Okay, never mind.
Okay, if he gets a critical hit and that kills Gribble Grab was not meant
to walk the earth.
No.
Gribble Grab is the second coming. Oh, can we name? I wanna get a Mankey, and I want.
We can't. Well, we can't. It's gonna be a while.
Okay, when we get Mankey, I want to name him after Jesus.
See what?
I want to name him Jesus Christ. No, you're right. That's sacrilegious. I want to name him Jesus. Christian.
Jesus Christian.
Jesus Christian.
I don't think that'll fit.
Okay, we'll do Jesus Christ for short. Yeah, take that, you Pidgey. That's what you get for being the only thing that's in Edison in Pokemon Go, you bum.
So what we should have done, and it's my fault for not.
It's your fault for giving me the controller and then expecting me not to just run ahead and cause anarchy.
What we should have done is gone up here and caught Rattata first, and then gone over to the route where we got Rattata, because that's where Mankeys are.
You should have told me that.
I was trying to, but I didn't.
No, you weren't.
I was, but we had already encountered Rattata, and we're gonna be fine.
Ah! I love his face. He looks like he's like begging you not to attack. Let's see what we got here. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Okay, so in high school, not high school, Jesus, I'm old. In college, there was a night where like we were just doing like improv like voices and stuff.
Okay.
And I did a bunch of like scenes with voices I did, and there was one where Judge Dredd and Cobra Commander, where Cobra Commander went to the doctors, and Judge Dredd was the doctor, and the bit in he's like, hey, Cobra Commander, hey, what's that thing if you're born in July? And he's like, cancer! You mean cancer? He's like, yeah, you have that. He's like, I have cancer! I actually still have those videos saved somewhere. I might just throw them on YouTube.
Always tasteful cancer jokes.
Well, then the twist was he didn't have cancer. Judge Dredd just said that so they could get closer because he wanted to stop being the law and start being the love.
Of course.
Dude, that Pidgey's so much buffer than Aggro Crag.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Whatever. We love Aggro Crag.
I do. Aggro Crag, see, but I'm just saying, he's going to feel self-conscious.
That's fine. We're training.
He's going to have wing envy.
That's fine. It's not the size of your wings that matter. It's how fast you can fly.
It's the personality.
Right. Well, to quote John Green, hope is the thing with feathers.
Who's John Green?
He's the author of The Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns and one of the Vlog Brothers and the star of the Dear Hank and John podcast.
Paper Towns. That sounds familiar.
They just did a movie.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. What's his name was in that? One of the guys from What Culture Wrestling. No, not What Culture. Someone that I watched. Oh, it was I think it was Good Mythical Morning. Someone that I watch. I forget. They all blend because my mind. Was in Paper Towns, and I was like, neat. I should give that a watch. That's like advanced mematics, baby. You know what I mean?
Advanced mematics?
Mematics. So, like, memes before, like, it was, lol, you so mad, or whatever, and all that trash. A meme was a shared idea by, like, a bunch of people and stuff. So, like, advanced mematics would be, like, if I'm thinking about, like, X, I'll see it everywhere. Like, I'll make relations, and I'll be more aware about things that are, like, related to it. I think I got that right. So like, yeah, no, see, I'm getting the thumbs up. Like
Our not producer Brian is giving us the thumbs up.
like Bane. You know the Bane joke where he's like, it will be painful for you. Like a plane crashed and the last 4 letters of the plane, or like the last 2 letters were like for and you. And then like a bunch of other weird connections to like that scene, and like it was getting real deep, and that's like advanced somatics, baby. That's also like a form of chaos magic. I'm not gonna get into that because people are gonna be like, oh geez, we're getting into like existential, like mind-breaking reality and all that kind of stuff. Dan would love that. Not Otto Wadaluski, but Dan O.B.
Let me tell you,
sweet boy.
Otto Wadaluski must have had a great childhood.
Yo, Otto Wadaluski's giving us the views right now, so maybe don't be a Uncle Dunk.
I'm just saying, Dan, you sound like a great guy.
He's a good dude.
Your last name is a little funny. I'm not judging you for it. I like it. I would name a character
The
Otto
worst.
Wadaluski. Maybe we'll name a Pokemon Otto Wadaluski.
I don't think I pronounced the last name right ever. Look at Pidgey. He's getting beat up by a younger student.
It's fun. We won.
Yeah, we won, but at what cost?
A couple of hit points.
You're right. Give him a drink. Or we can just walk back, I guess.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna fight a thing because no one's gonna have pursuit here. That would be absurd if something did have pursuit here.
Okay, see, we can beat up a level 2 Rattata, baby. Like, when does Pidgey learn flying moves? When does he learn Peck? When does he learn
I
Peck?
think he learns Gust first.
Gust is trash, though.
7
He learns
is
it.
what my memory is telling me.
Well, there we go. Oh, dude. Okay, speaking of memory, I love to reminisce about old shows with you because you usually remember. You remember Mummy's Alive, right?
Very vaguely. I mostly remember it because you were talking about it
Okay.
last time we hung out.
Really?
Yes.
I love it.
And then
Did I tell
someone
you
else referenced it.
Did I tell you that Ted Turner, like, got Mummy's Alive canceled because he didn't like how sexy the girl Mummy was and
Yes.
how it inspired necrophilia?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I must have talked about SWAT Cats, too. SWAT Cats is so good.
Well, yeah, but that's like literally you call me up at 3 a.m. and be like, Steve, let's talk about SWAT Cats.
Listen.
And I'm like, Mark, I'm sleeping.
No, see, you joke about that, but like...
All right, my memory is wrong. It's 9.
See, like, you joke about that, though, but like, here's the thing. Like, I will call my friend, like, Hoffman up at like 2 in the morning. And they're like, hey, dude, you awake? He's like, well, I am now. I'm like, I'm sad. And he's like, that's great, man. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I have work tomorrow. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, you want to talk about vampires? Oh, man.
Apparently, we have a...
Let's see what we got over here. Oh, dude. I'm getting tired of killing Pidgeys. Let's go in the forest and kill something else. I wanna see blood and stuff in my teeth. I wanna.
But we can potentially get. Supposedly, we can get bugs here. I haven't found them yet.
Yeah, I know. You're right. We gotta stay here because I want to get a Weedle. Because I want to get a Beedrill. And then you know what I'll name Beedrill? I'll name it Cutesy Tootsie Heart.
Cutesy heart.
No, Cutesy Tootsie. What am I, an idiot? Just repeating words? I thought that said Aerodactyl. I was like, dude, we have an Aerodactyl. It's just Agrocrag, which is way better.
Agrocrag, yeah.
Fun fact, Agrocrag would actually be a great name for an Aerodactyl because he is a rock and his Megaform. Oh, look, a critical hit. What'd I tell you? These guys are murderers out here. They'll eat you alive.
I think Agrocrag would be a great name for a Gigalith.
Gigalith is so cool, and yes, that's a great name for a Gigalith. I mean, I like it better on our Pidgey because it's ironic. Gigalith is like one of my boys, dude. I remember I got him on a whim. Like I was just like, oh, I'll just train this guy like as long as I need to, and then I'll drop him for someone else. And then like he kept getting cooler, and I was like, oh snap! And I kept him. What game did he get introduced to?
He was black and white.
White, yeah.
I have a shiny one of him.
Oh,
so cool.
Man, no, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I worked hard. Not only did I get a shiny of him, but then I lost my black 2, where all my good Pokemon were, so I got another shiny of him. So I've hatched probably 2,000 Rock and Roll eggs.
Oh my god. Rock and Roller.
Rock and Roller.
What a great name. I used to say let's rock and roller for the longest time. Man, was Golurk introduced in Black and White?
Yeah, he's another one of my
yeah,
favorites.
he's honestly like probably like my number 2 favorite Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, he's cool. I love the fact that he's a rocket ship.
Yeah, he can learn fly. I'll never forget in high school. I think it was Jack O'Driscoll, or maybe it was Santo Tirolosi, or Squanto as we called it. Oh, I want to name something Squanto. He was like, oh yeah. I was like, I hate that like none of my main team guys can learn fly. Like, it stinks. I gotta keep like going back and swapping out. He's like, oh, who's on your team? And I list him. He's like, oh, Golurk can learn fly. I'm like, no, he can't. He's a ghost rock. Ground can't fly. And he's like,
it's
no.
a suit of armor.
And he's like, no, he's got rockets in his feet. I'm like, you're an idiot. And then I went to do it. I'm like, oh, this is the best day of my life. He literally just becomes like, what was the name? Okay, I won't be able to remember it. But in Tekkaman, he rode a big blue robot. And he rode on its back, and it just looked like that. Confugus, Golurk, Jellicent, Chandelure. Black and White had all... It's true. It did have all the good ghosts.
Yeah.
Black and White had all the good ghosts.
Like, a lot of people shit on Black and White.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because of ice cream?
Because of the ice cream.
And Garbodor. My spirit animal. Because I'm trash.
I'm not going to disagree.
Wow.
But I'm also not going to agree.
See, that was me fishing for compliments, and much like the old Rod, I got nothing. Look at me, making a deep cut Pokemon rep. That's not even deep cut.
No, it's not.
A deep cut would be like, hey guys, remember, I'm like Route 46. I only got Weedles or something. Like, I don't even know if there's a Route 46.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by your Garbodor, a lot of people don't like Black and White because, of like the ice creams and sock and throw. For some reason, they hate sock and throw.
Really? People hate sock and throw?
Yeah, because they're Pokemon that are wearing clothes.
No, that's gross organic tissue that looks like a gi.
Yes.
Just like Hitmonchan had a dress and no one cared about him.
Yeah. But like
he had boxing gloves.
Black and White has so many other cool Pokemon like Golurk and Chandelure.
And Jellicent.
And Jellicent.
Jellicent with his big mustache.
Yeah. I mean, the starters are mostly meh, but...
What were the starters for Black and White? I forget.
Tepig, Snivy, and Oshawott.
Okay, this pisses me off so much with Oshawott. Oshawott is an otter, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then he turns into a better otter with blades. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then he turns into something called Samurott, right? They're like, oh, he's gonna be a samurai otter. No, he's like a dog wearing a crown, like a unicorn horn. I'm like, what is this garbage? Like, just give me the otter samurai that you promised with its name.
Yep.
Whatever. At least Emboar turned into a cool boy.
Yeah, Emboar's alright.
But again, it's just that horrible long trend of firefighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved back when people didn't know what Fennekin was going to turn into. It's like, oh, I hope I'm like fire psychic or something. And then like he's like, oh, a package from Nintendo. And he opens it and it's just boxing gloves. He's like, no. No. But instead they just made it something that we can yiff to. Ugh.
We can yiff to?
Yeah. You know what yiff means,
I don't know what yiff means.
Oh,
if you're not producer, I'm going to say cut this line of conversation.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, we're not going down that path, kids. We're not doing it. I ain't doing it.
All right, changing the subject. Shout out to our boys over at Digital Press.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know who works there? My cute Princess Leo.
Yes, there's Leo.
And that other one that's all right, Jess. She's there, too.
Jess is cool. Craig's cool.
Craig works there?
He does repairs and stuff there.
What? I thought Craig like lived outside a garage and like tried to eat rats for a living. Let's see. Superior. Who was? Oh yeah, Superior was cool, and he was
okay.
Superior bothered me because he lost his limbs.
Yeah,
that's like a horrible thing to do.
That's devolving.
Like one day, if I just woke up and I didn't have limbs, I'd be pretty upset.
I would not be a happy man.
Especially if it's like Mark. Like if I went to the gym and I was working out, I was getting real strong, and then like all the fruits of my efforts cost me my limbs. Like I was technically stronger for it. I'd still be upset.
Yeah.
Okay, I say we get Pidgey to 10, and then we give up on trying to get a bug from this area.
Okay.
Or we get a bug and then we move on, because I'm getting real tired of killing these jabronis. Oh, dude, we have to name at least one of these guys after wrestling. Okay. I don't care what it is. The next Pokemon we catch is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
I don't care what it is. Yeah! There he is! There's Stone Cold Steve Austin! I don't care that's a woman. Oh, hell yeah. Raise some hell. What are you doing? He would have survived the tackle. Look,
Damn.
Oh, it appeared to be caught. Look at that unnecessary 2 damage. Hit him with a tackle. It'll be fun.
I'm going to take your word for it.
See?
Okay. Alright, it's just Aggro Crag's been really working out.
Aggro Crag's been doing. He has been climbing the Aggro Crag. Dude, Nickelodeon Guts was great. I heard they keep saying rumors they're gonna bring it back, but I don't know.
They have to get Mike O'Malley.
Oh, speaking of Michael O'Malley, this has nothing to do with Michael O'Malley. Dude, how pumped are you for the Legends of the Hidden Temple movie?
I watched the trailer. I wasn't impressed.
It's got Olmec. Literally,
know.
the plot could be like, oh man, like my dad hits me, and like the only thing that brought me joy was Legends of the Hidden Temple, and then the kid like gets sucked in the TV. It could be that bad, but as long as Olmec's there, I'm down for it. They also got what's his face back, Guy from
Guy, of course, Guy.
Shut up, I can't remember names because he
You mean
wasn't
the
a
host?
he wasn't a fictional character. He was a real person, so I can't remember his name.
I don't know. The important thing is, did they get D. Bradley Baker to voice Olmec?
I think they did.
Okay, that's the important thing.
Yeah, okay, so name this guy Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
I don't know if we can fit all that, just put Steve Austin.
I don't think we can fit that.
Fine, you name it then. I changed my mind. I don't want it to be Stone Cold anymore.
What?
Oh yeah.
We can try, but it's so delayed.
We'll try, because we're going to bicker for a little bit.
Yeah.
Dan, I know you're watching. If you have a name for this Caterpie, that will trump anything we have to name it. In the meantime, Steve and I will argue on what we're going to name this boy.
I'm fine if we just went with like Stone Cold. Like, I'd be okay with that.
No, it's not the same. Because
Well, let me see if
Stone Cold, like... Yeah, see, Steve is too long.
Well, thank you.
I feel like we did a joke like that earlier. Oh no, that was yesterday when you're like, it's about the little things, and then I referenced Steven's penis. Steve Autsy. Stone Cold Steve Australia. There we go.
Stone Cold Steve Autism.
Jesus, no. Now it's funny that you say that because there was a whole R Squared Circle thread about that where someone was like, oh, what was your favorite Stone Cold Steve Autism promo? And like they were just like, oh man, they were just like making all of Stone Cold like classic things like about like autisticness, like oh, who like drink a beer if you can't make eye contact with people. Let's see. Okay, Steve Herman. There we go.
Steve Herman.
Steve Herman. Oh, isn't she a beauty? This Caterpie. Dude, I was so sad when Steve Irwin died.
Yeah.
Did you not care about Steve Irwin? We're going in the forest.
I'm going to go heal first.
Fine.
Okay, Steve Irwin is dying.
Steve Irwin's dying again?
Yeah.
Is he poisoned by...
No.
Has there been a sting... Yes, there has. There has been a stingray Pokemon, right? Yeah, they've had Manatee. Mantine. That's going to be KO'd by a Manatee. Oh, Mantine, that's it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I really wish that Mantines are in this game because I would set that up. I'd be like, now's the time to fight. Even if he was, like, too weak. I'm like, come on, buddy. You can do it for your family. His wife was beautiful. Did she remarry?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with the Irwins.
I wonder if she's still pretty. Oh, I remember his daughter grew up to be a fox.
You know what? I actually
like she
think
turned
I saw
into
that
an
recently.
animal.
Like yeah. I don't know how old she is though, so I don't want to agree with you that she's foxy.
I think she's of age because I was like a little kid when she was a little kid. You know.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm just saying that so I don't feel bad on the inside. Yeah. Throw it up on the screen. This is Twitch. We can't do that, can we? We can't do that.
No.
That's a shame.
I mean, my plan was, hopefully it's still recording.
Yeah.
My plan was to throw these on YouTube.
Okay, if you're editing this, throw it up on the screen. Throw Steve Irwin's daughter on the screen.
Alright.
Hold on, there was an item down there. What are you, a communist?
No.
What are you? Oh, dude, I want to name one after
Mao Zedong.
Not Mao Zedong. I do like Mao Zedong. He's a great guy.
Okay.
Oh, you're just showing off your Weedle that I don't have? Kill it. Kill it with fire. Stupid idiot bug catcher.
Boom.
What's his name? Joseph Marks. There we go.
Joseph Marks.
Yeah. I think that's the right... No, not Joseph Marks.
Karl Marx.
Karl Marx, thank you. Why did I say Joseph? Oh, because Joseph Stalin was his little understudy.
That makes
With his
sense.
gross tiny hand.
Yeah, with his gross tiny hands.
No, he had one tiny hand because it got run over by like a conveyor press or something when he was working in a factory. I love Russian history. Dude, what's it called? What? It was his right hand? Okay, I'm sorry. Still, he had a gross little hand. Oh yeah, now you show up, you Goomba.
Well, it showed up before.
Oh,
You
that's
killed
right.
it.
That's right. You're right. That one's on me. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Real. Rot in hell. You horrible monster.